What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server, and it's not just any kind of video today, ladies and gentlemen. Today we take part in the Save TTAR movement. So if you're part of the academy, go down in the description below, get this team, put it in the team builder, and let's get this party started. And ladies and gentlemen, you thought it stopped there. I am using my favorite TTAR set in choice specs with HYDROPUMP. I don't know, ever since it got HYDROPUMP, I just love clicking. When I used to play Mons, when I used to play like in-game and whatnot, I used to always get a rush out of using Pokemon that can use HYDROPUMP that shouldn't learn it, or shouldn't learn it by a way of looking at it. So Salamence, I just loved crossbreeding HYDROPUMP into Salamence. I just loved use. Oh my god, are we using the same team? I can't wait to HYDROPUMP his Hippowdon, man. The part of the TTAR movement, the moment I HYDROPUMP his Hippowdon, my Excadrill just eats him up. In fact, I want to lead with the Tyranitar here, but you know, I want to make sure the TTAR does what it's supposed to do. So I want to, like, it just OHKOs Hippowdon. So Hippowdon guards well against Excadrill and Tyranitar, because I know his is in specs. I want to be wary of Clefable. That definitely can infinite wall. So I cannot allow Excadrill to take any significant amounts of damage. Clefable guards well against nothing in particular beyond his own Clefable, but I mean. And then Dragapult, I believe. No, I don't outspeed. I outspeed Adamant Drill. Yeah, I don't outspeed Jolly. 302 times 4, 604. Yeah. So I want to be mindful of that. Mantine has to be around for the extra drill, otherwise I'm gonna get bought by that. So game plan wise, I'm not sure I'm gonna deal with his Ferrothorn. I'm probably just gonna have to burn it or try to catch it with my T-Tar, honestly. I'm gonna lead with the Tar. I'm gonna Fire Blast hard. He could scout. Please don't miss. Oh my, he thought he was safe, but when he saw, he evaporated, man. Oh my, you love to see it. As I'm expecting a double back Ferrothorn here. The obvious Hippowdon is obvious. Man, I really wish I could do something else. Right, I knew he double backed his Hippowdon. The question is, do I care about Stealth Rocks? And I do not. So I want to lure his Hippowdon into a false sense of security. I'm gonna HYDROPUMP here. Destruction! 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 That was the most. The live is over. The live is over. The live is over. What more do you need from me, people? People, what more do you need? Ideally, I'd want him to knock here. Okay, oh, that's phenomenal. This is just going great. Oh my god. Destruction. Amazing. I'm actually gonna take Teleport off Clef. And in this case, I see the way, but we're mad Ferrothorn weak. Like, Ferrothorn can just sit. I think this is a case where we can make a case for wow, that was just breathtaking. Another Hippowdon, yes. All right, so he oh, I can't wait to catch him with my T-Tar. Once I catch that, then Drill just goes in. We're still pretty weak to Clef. I'm trying to think, what could I make Clef to compensate for that? I could just make it a Combine variant to compensate. Yeah, because we're mad. Like, Clef, if I lose my Excadrill, like, Clef is just gonna destroy me. I could make Hippowdon Curse or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to play around. We cannot let Drill come in on any circumstances. Under any circumstance, for any reason whatsoever. I wonder. Man, that Hippowdon got destroyed. And that's what I'm hoping to lure that Hippowdon in. So my Hippowdon can't get hit because of the drill that he has. My Clef guards against Hydreigon. Clef plus Mantine. Guys against Hydreigon. So this combination is almost unkillable unless it's a Rock Slide drill, which I am, so it's possible. But Clef guards against the 2 dragons, so I don't want that to take any significant amount of damage. Toxapex is gonna be a bitch. I don't know. I'm gonna pull this off with. I'm gonna have to be a little more aggressive than I'd like to be. Have to be, as he leads with Toxapex, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to. I don't think he's gonna Scald, because if I was a bandit, TTAR, you would. Maybe I should want to knock off on this. I'm gonna have to gather some information. I'm gonna have to slow play this game, which I didn't want to do. So he scalds immediately. So the fact that he scalded immediately there just gave me a lot of information. He got the burn. What do I want to do, man? What would I, if Clef is a bitch, could make this Dragapult bandit. I don't know if White's Scar, like I don't know the wave these days. Maybe there's a reason it's Scar. Like there's something that we're trying to account for. Man, I'm just stumped right now. We'll just flamethrower until we burn him. That's my game plan. So it seems that he might not have Toxic. He might not have Toxic. But again, the game plan is to flamethrower until we burn. So he has Knock, which means he cannot touch Mantine. So we can attempt to Scald Burn with that. I'm open. Okay, so now we have the information. It's heavy duty boots. Rotorather leftovers in this game. But so he teleports. Hydreigon is the main man, which is odd. I'm confused why he readily went Hydreigon. I want to go Dragapult here. I can't have him Nasty Plot destroying my Mantine. I don't think he'd just Draco though. If he went like, because I have a whole Clefable, right? You'd be Life Orb. I can't have this Mantine go away. But if he's Life Orb, what do I give up? Because then I'd have to lose a Pokemon. I'm gonna go hard Dragapult here. If he goes straight for Draco, so be it. Yeah, predicted. So we're gonna go to Drill here, and we're going to double out from Excadrill into Tyranitar, expecting the Hippowdon. So what I'm trying to do is catch the Hippowdon, right? Please, TTAR, for the love of God, hit. Oh my God, how did he know? Fuck. Oh man, I could have just destroyed it. Damn. If I was a Bandit Tower with Crunch, he would have just gotten chopped. He would have just gotten chopped into bits. Oh man, it's rough. It's gonna be a long game, bros. It's gonna be a long game. So let's Toxic here, since that's how you want to play this. He definitely has T-Bolt if he went straight Thunder, huh? Specs Thunder. Okay. Me losing my item there, big deal. Fortunately, he cannot really touch. Well, he could go to could SD here and beat my. Didn't think he'd Iron Head. So now I double back out into Clef. Wow. Okay. Okay. So since he's toxic, actually I want my Hippowdon normal poisoned, so the Toxapex can't. That's actually not bad. Yeah, I want my Hippowdon normal poison. That way the Toxapex can't just do as it pleases. So Hippowdon is a non-factor, obviously, because we can just defog as he goes back to Dragapult. So just the level of status that seems to be on his team, he's definitely like a Hex variant. Now that he knows my TTAR set, I'm not going to play it like how I was. Surprised he went for Draco. Very aggressive. So it's probably not an SD variant of what's it called. So I'm expecting, expecting either Clef or Toxapex to come out. I need my Clef to be at the utmost because Clef is unkillable. Clef plus Mantine cannot be beat. It's very difficult for me to beat his team, but again, Clef plus Mantine is just quite the duo. Okay, but it's a heavy duty boots Mantine, so not overly concerned. I'm gonna have to get Hippowdon, not Hippowdon. I'm gonna have to Moonblast Hippowdon. This is good for a couple of reasons. Oh yeah, I lost my heavy duty boots. Tripping. I forgot I lost my heavy duty boots. So there's the Hydreigon. I'm open to sacking TTAR now. I doubt he's gonna go for Nasty Plot. He does though, but I'm open to sacking TTAR now because yeah, Life Orb Flash. So the Hippowdon is higher than I'd like for it to be. I might have to go in hard on Drill. Actually, my Drill 6-0s him, so I might have to just double down on Drill. And the way he plays his Hippowdon, I might be able to do that successfully because he's gonna go Hippo here. He seems like the type to stay in, but Dragapult would just be the smarter play. If he goes hard Hydra, that's bad for me, but yeah. Okay, so a mid-ground play, which makes sense. So we're gonna Scald here for some slight damage. Wishes. It's gonna teleport back out into Hydra, I assume. Everything is healthy. Man. Let's teleport this on. So he goes Dragapult, and then he's gonna pivot back out into Toxapex. So be it. So be it. Yeah. So be it. The Pex goes for what's his cause? Okay. That's fine. This is why I got my T-spikes up. That way the Pex can't just do as it pleases, you know. Spike off to the Pex. Problem is I don't know. He made a misplay and allowed me to hit his Hippowdon earlier. So I'm going to assume that he's going to allow me to do that again. And if I can stall long enough, we good. So let's wish here. Goes to Clefable. Yeah, we need something else to break through Clefable on this team, because I mean, if we had Banded Tar, that would have been good. Versus this guy, versus the last guy, it would be better to have the Specs one, as we saw. So it goes to Clef, Wish. Wouldn't be foolish enough to. Yeah, Wish is no drawback here for him. Let's see what I can do. Teleports. My Wish is being passed. We could go Hydreigon. Goes Dragapult though. Maybe Hex. Hex would make some sense. I don't know if he's Hex. He's shown Thunder, Draco, Meteor. Hex would really hurt my clef. Actually, yeah, without leftovers, Hex would really hurt my clef. Mantine is just a Mantine, so it won't get 2-hit killed by anything. Yeah, come on, bro. Come on with this bullshit, bro. Oh man, this is gonna be quite the game. Lots of fun, loads of it. Is this impossible? It's not impossible. I can get him to choke if I can get his Hippowdon. If I can get him to do some dumb shit with his Hippowdon, I can win because I just SD on his clef and just a bad. But how am I gonna get him to do some dumb shit with his Hippowdon? Wish. Go back to clef. Go back to Pex. Go back to clef. Go back to Pex. Maybe I can just switch stall. The drill. It's leftovers drill too, which is good information. Toxic Iron Head. Toxic Iron Head. Probably Earthquake. Maybe Rapid Spin. I'm not sure. Okay, so he has a Rapid Spin, which means I don't have to prioritize hazards anymore. I mean, he's doing what he needs to do. Like, I can't fault him, you know. See, Iron Head's there, which is a bad play. Okay, there's the Hippowdon. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna Earthquake. Yeah, this is the dumb shit I needed him to do. This was the dumb shit moment. See, slacking off, spamming. Ah, fuck. He did the dumb shit and got away with it. No. So basically what I needed him to do there was I needed his Hippowdon to be, but he got the rocks up and he got, so I mean, you probably just flash cannon here. That guarantees you value out of the turn. If I go clef, I have to give up something. Yeah, you just flash cannon. Oh, perfect. Hippowdon's a perfect. I mean, Toxapic's a perfect mod to have in versus me. Yeah, we're at what? 62, 77. I'm gaining some health back. 15, 20%. I'm gaining 5% per turn. It's health. It's health. I'm at 26%. Now I'm at 25. Did he just crit me? No, I got a really high roll. Man, this is a horrible matchup for us. It's horrible matchup for us. All right, Scald, slack off. Scald is our inconsequential. This is rough, bros. This is rough for you, boy. This is rough for you, boy. Moonblast's hard. Did not expect that. He might teleport. Okay, he goes Hippowdon. Okay, this is the dumb shit. He did the dumb shit again. Excellent. As long as he remains below a certain range. Fuck, he's back at full. No. Oh my god. So now obviously the Moonblast spam is coming. I'll just have to flinch the Hippowdon. Oh, he teleports. I'm surprised he teleported there. Maybe he'll do some other dumb shit here. And like, he has no reason to double switch, but he might. Like, he has all the momentum. So like right there, if I had earthquaked him, that would have been a dumb shit moment. Especially if he got me into something that wasn't clef. So, well, if he got me into something that was Mantine. So like if I attacked him there, he whirlwind out Mantine. Like, he has all the defensive momentum. Like, I cannot break his team, not easily at least. So Wish here. Okay, the drill. You know, obviously you're gonna be wary of. You don't want Hippowdon healing. So you're definitely gonna go straight for the Iron Head. He's staying in Oscald. Didn't get the burn though. Didn't need it, to be honest. My Clef can't beat his Toxapex. Toxapex. Man, if I was what could I put on here yeah, this is a massive problem. Massive problem. I haven't given up yet. I can just flinch his Hippowdon and I'll win the game. Yeah. So Clef comes in. Fake Mrjamvad would have won this one. Okay, not sure what that means. Dragapult. Yeah. Like he has to hex here. I mean, I have to get hexed. Fair enough. That's fine. Drill. So this is where it's gonna and then it's gonna come down to the flinch. Did not get the flinch, but yeah. So we can't win this one anymore. There's no way we can break this team. Yeah. It's just impossible. Unless we managed to hit his Hippowdon with our Tyranitar. That would have been the moment. But he scouted for it with Hippowdon. With Toxapex, which was an excellent play. I don't think I can win. Well, obviously I can't win. But yeah. It's just Draco lock. Alright. We need something that can beat a Clefable. Like, I don't like how Clef weak. I understand the Mantine is for Dracovish, but we just mono lose to that. I'm not gonna change the team. I'll leave it as it is. I think knockoff is better here. If I had knockoff, could I have pulled that one out? I don't know. Would have been tough. Yeah. Pex wouldn't have an item. Clef wouldn't have an item. I'm trying to think what could have been done. But yeah, so we're gonna grab, let's see. Let's see. The third Hippowdon in a row. Like, it's just Hippowdon day. I'm gonna do the same shit though. This one isn't as like Excadrill dependent. Obviously it's a problem to his team, but it's not like the only problem. So Hippowdon, depending on the Aegislash set, guards against Aegislash, Terrakion, TTAR guards against potential Togekiss, depending on what we're looking at. And let's see, Terrakion, Togekiss, guards against 1, 2, 3, knockoffs. Mantine guards well against Hippowdon, Zazzers, depending on if it's toxic or not, and obviously the Toxapex. This is not a Dragapult team, so we'll see. I'm going for a drill win with this one, and it's all gonna come down to whether or not I can catch his Hippowdon. I'm gonna slow play this one. I just don't have enough information. Dragapult, Aegislash. So I'm gonna leave Dragapult. 2 reasons. Should be fearing a potential Wispult. Should. and go hard pegs. But on the off chance that it's a sash and he's just mindlessly going with it, then I can have Hippodon and not enough information on anything really. And close combating would be, yeah, so you know, he has like he's competent. As we're gonna go to drill. We're gonna pivot to TTAR here. We're gonna pivot to TTAR because we're gonna make it seem like we were fearing. I mean, Hippodon is the obvious switch, so I don't know what it would make it seem like we're fearing. TTAR. So he just calls. Just good information. He's the type to scald in a situation like that. That's good information. Which even if Aegis Slash comes in, that's good information, because right there your Toxapex would have been blown back. And if you are expecting me to be a Wispult, then that's a problem. Like, you don't want Pex gone. So Wish. I do want TTAR to have Snock here. So there's the Hippodon. So Hippodon no longer has leftovers. It's a big deal for my drill coming in, which means when I get Rocks Up, if we decide to play this game with Rocks Up, that's gonna be a big problem for him. And no matter what the Tarak, even if banded, I just need to slack off spam. I don't like that I allowed my TTAR to be this low. I think he anticipated me to pivot back to TTAR. So here's the Aegis Slash. I don't have any info. I do not have any info. Specs can't 2-hit kill me. Could be SD and risk the burn. Does seem like the type. I just don't have enough information, so I'm just gonna scald here. 2 reasons to scald. If he was SD burn, then that means you'd risk. Well, I couldn't switch out on the off chance that he went straight for Shadow Ball. Now I could have. What I could have done there was actually went hard tar. There's the Aegis Slash. No info. Mantine's still gonna be my play of choice. Max defense, no info. Shadow Ball, specs. Okay. Alright, so we're dealing with a specs one. Shadow Ball spam. Doesn't matter if he goes Terrakion here. Ideally, I want him to go Hippo, so my drill can really start going. But if we'll see. The Pex is burnt, so he might fear like an earthquake. So let's see. You'd anticipate what? Bandit Crunch, Bandit Earthquake. I feel like Hippodon's the best mid ground. Dark Pulse here. Hippodon's the best mid ground. I really don't want Tarak coming in. Okay. Ah, that's fucking shit. That is so fucking shit. Because now he gets the opportunity to pivot back to Aegis Slash. Now the upside of that is if I choose to, Hippodon doesn't have to die. But his specs Aegis Slash is a problem that I need to be wary of. So now that I know it specs Aegis Slash, I can play a bit differently. Perhaps my drill can source Zens and so yep, choice banded. I'm helmet. Fuck, I don't like helmet here. I thought I was leftovers. That's a problem. So okay, so that means that HYDROPUMP mismattered even more. Obviously wouldn't have knocked him out because it's in the sand. So kiss under sand, drill. I'm trying to think. TTAR versus kiss. Drill. Man. Alright, so If he's a scarf set, he's gonna go for the obvious fire move here, or he's gonna pivot into Hippowdon. So we're gonna go to Tower and a Tower here. Same situation. I'm not playing this game well. Let me sit back and really assess and see what my win cons are. What are my strong points? Drill is my only strong point. Ideally, if I get myself into a situation where I want to have to go to, let me see, Hippowdon, Mantine. Actually, Mantine's a little better here. I switched first. So he goes Hydrate, which is surprising. If you're anticipating Roost, with your specs AG, you could be specs Hydri as well. I just don't have enough info, bros. Push comes to shove, I'm open to sacking Tar. I really need this though. I really need this, and he knows. So he's Scarf Hydreigon, specs Aegis Slash. Okay. Bit by bit info. Terrakion coming in though is a bitch. If I stayed in, I'm obviously going for Roost, so you should feel fairly safe going Rack. So my strongholds, Pex apparently can't touch, so Hydreigon's guarded well against by Clef. Clef plus Mantine should do the trick. Question is, do you edge here? I think he CCs, but that's a that's a mana I can afford to lose, which is Hippowdon, and I gotta get this right. So he edges perfect. All right, okay, which means we're back with the Hippo, which is a big deal. He needed to get that play right. Specs Ball or Specs Flash. Let me see how much this is doing. If I kill this, then I'll give up my Hippowdon here, because then I can somewhat deal with Mantine. Though then that he controls the sand at that point, and he knows that I'll never go to. So he's probably gonna Flash Cannon here. So Aegis Slash. Oh. Aegis Slash. Oh, you choice specs. Hippowdon. Oh, Uber Physical Wall. 70 to 83. Like, he can't knock me out. Well, he can, but Steel Beam. Fuck, I forgot about Steel Beam. Fuck. I completely forgot about the fact that Steel Beam is a move. That's not good. That is not fucking good. That is not good. Shit. Losing Hippowdon there was a big deal. Without the trading for Aegis Slash, that is. That's a big fucking deal. Shit. Because now he goes to his own Hippowdon. Now he could try to Steel Beam because he's fearing the SD. Did not expect Hydreigon to be his initial play. Clef is good. Okay, excellent. He's allowing me to hit his Hippowdon. But it's still in the same situation as last time. What would you go to? It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I don't want Rack coming in. I'm in a tough bind. I'm in a tough bind right now. Because he gets to Slack off, then switch to Pex. So if that's what the case is gonna be, I'll just keep the rocks out the field. I won't keep them off the field. I'll Scald hard. I can't give Rack and Aegis Slash free switches. If he pivots to stealth, he made the worst of all the possible plays. He made the worst of all the possible plays. Like that was never an option. He's actually becoming shadow ball susceptible. Becoming quite shadow ball susceptible. So, I'm very surprised he went Excadrill. I mean, Hydreigon versus my Excadrill. Stone Edge up. So Sand is up. Now he controls the Sand, which I don't like, but I'll deal. And now I get some free reign because I get to Swords Dance here, obviously. I don't think he knows my item because he hasn't seen anything. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Come on, bro. So if he gives up Hippowdon on the right turn, then it's tough, right? Because he was gonna sack Hydreigon. Because Clef plus Mantine beats 1, 2. No, they don't beat. That's not the right word. But I did not play this matchup very well at all. Steel Beam just did not cross my mind. So it goes to Pex. Gonna Iron Head here. Obviously, he's gonna try to Sandstall. Has to. So that's a big kill that I just got. It's a huge kill that I just got. Pivots back to Hydreigon. Issue with this is you can't get anything else after this. I should have Iron Headed there, to be honest. So it gives me Hippo, or he attempted to give me Hippo because he wants to send the Guer off on the right turn. Now I gotta see. He should just Whirlwind spam here. So what I'll do is go to Clefable. I want his Hippowdon alive. Yeah. So Wish. This is gonna come down. It's gonna get tight. It's gonna get real tight. It's gonna get real tight in this end game because I get to Wish here. Slack off. Okay, so he does slack off. So I wanted his Hippowdon back. So it's outside of the range of anything relevant. There's no way he goes rack. He has to go Pex. I guess I could. No. Goes Aegislash though. No. So he roosts here. Very surprised by that. I should have killed his Hydreigon. Should have killed his Hydreigon. He's shown Scald. That's about it. Between Mantine and Clef, it's gonna be a very difficult duo to KO. He could pivot to Rack, which opens up a lot. Because the Rack Stone Edge is gonna just destroy my Clef. So he could pivot to. Okay. So this is gonna be a big turn because he Flash Cannons there, and if he pivots to Rack, he gets a kill. I'm gonna Moonblast. Ah, he Flash Cannon. He Flash Cannon. Got me there. He got me there. Got me there. These are some interesting games, some tough games, bro. Pex. Probably should have slow played this game a bit more. I'm not the best versus a band rack here. So I'm gonna utilize the fact that I know he knows what I want to do. So he's gonna Flash Cannon again here and try to get the free switch in a rack. He won't go to Pex because if I double to Clef, then I get Pex range. So he's gonna stand in flash cannon 100%. He only has 10 seconds left. He has the upper hand, so I'm surprised he's taking so long. Don't time out, bro. It's been a good game. So he's giving me the hippo. The hippo was a solid mid ground. Because hippo, toxic. Scald again here. Can't have that rack coming in. Yeah, he's trying to get my clef. Trying to catch my clef. Let's go clef now. Oh, there it is. That's exactly what I needed. That's exactly what I needed. Perfect. Perfect. So I actually managed to rustle my way back into this for two big reasons. His Hippowdon is back. Hippowdon is halved, which means once drill SDs it can destroy it. But yeah, I could have played this game far better. Far better, bros. Far better. A lot of relearning to happen. But I'm man. Only thing I'm tight about is the fact that my specs TTAR. He timed out. My specs TTAR. But he left. So it's not even like he timed out in a like his computer wasn't working way. So bro, just click the button. Like you had a solid shot. Now the biggest issue is if Rack died, it'd be very difficult for him to kill Clefable with his team. Oh, it's been 41 minutes. Wow. I really don't want to play another. This is not the type of team where I can deal with a stallier team like that. They're gonna be long games. It's already been 42 minutes, so I'm gonna end the live there. Hope you all enjoyed. Oh yeah, if you're gonna use this for the TTAR, you can switch it back to Bandit if you'd like. Bandit would have helped versus the second guy, but as you can see, it destroyed the first guy. And I mean, you can make some alterations to account for Ferrothorn because the Specs TTAR is more of a meme fun set. But it does annihilate Hippowdon, which is a big thing that likes to sit around to check drill, but lacks wall breaking potential completely. And also, Specs Tar can, I guess, normal Tar can, Bandit Tar smacks Corviknight too. But yeah, just fun memes. Yeah, so if y'all enjoyed, hit the like button down below. Go ahead and donate what you can to the Academy website GoFundMe. And what else? Nah, that's about it. The link will be in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.